Yeah, good day, welcome to Martinez Design in the continuation of our semi-detached duplex that we are working on. Now, in the last episode, we were able to construct the roof and cover the whole building from the carcass that we were. So in this particular one, we want to start developing the elevation and bringing out the aesthetic value for this building. So let me show you what we have done. In the last episode, the beginning, we were able to create the floor plan completely, the second plan, then here we are with the roof system. So if you want to see it properly, so the roof system is here. So now what I want to teach here today is to concentrate on the elevation and focus using modeling completely. I'm going to use family to model all the elevations, so it'll be more easy for me to mirror, so instead of me to be doing it one after the other. So now let's move on. So what will I do? I will go to start elevation. I want to align all these windows so that I will have a proper oriented to do the thing I want to do. So click on modify. So at the modifying, first adjust this one. Yes, so adjust this as well. So now let me align the floor. Good. So the first floor is being aligned to hold with that. So now how will I do with this? So click here, just delete these two, delete this one as well. So select these ones, you mirror it straight up. So good. So that's it. So they are on the right track. So what I need now is to concentrate on this one to create what I want to create and then continue to move on. So I'm going to go to level 1. So with my level 1 now, I want to draw, say go to architecture, then model in place. So I'm going to model this one. I'm using placement to do the thing I want to do. So click OK. So now I'm going to call it front side. Front side. So just click like that. Now what do? Use extrusion to do the degree work. So I'm going to click here. So size of a block I'm going to use. So what am I doing? 600 by not 200 by 225. So 225. Good. So I'm expanding this. Oh God. So I'm expanding this one to something like 700. So like half like that. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to click here, then say I will rotate it. Mirror it. So I have the mirror effect of this. So what I've done here now is that I will click finish. So go to category because I need to set it up completely. Then I will choose I'm going to use let me just use gypsum for that. So click OK. So from here now go back to the south elevation. So drag it down, then push it up. So this is the height I want it to be. Good. So set with that with white particular one. So the next thing I need to do, I'm still here under the editing place. So I'm going to do this one by just like creating extrusion again. So I'm going to do by saying just pick plane. So the plane I'm going to use this particular one as well. So I'll just draw over it. So align this to this and align. I think it's okay. So I will finish the course, then go back to the west elevation. So you'll be able to drag this in and drag this to fit in. So that's what I want to create in this part. So doing with this one, I could just like extend this one a bit, then change the category to the same gypsum board. Later I'm going to change everything completely to fit in. So I will go to 3D now and see what I've done. So this is the first part of the elevation category that I've done. Now I need to create a fillet to this part. So I'm going to click this and say level 2. Oh sorry, go to start elevation, copy this, say copy from here, so put it here. Make sure you bring it down to cover that line up. So good. So at this level, go to 3D. What you just need to shift it inside. Go to start elevation, then take this inside as well. So align this and align it. So go to 3D. That part is settled. You can shift it a bit inside. Good. Not over yet. So we're still going to use more. So I'm going to click here and say, because of what I want to do all through this elevation, so I need to work on that. So what I do here is that I will select this one again. So go to level 4. Good. So I'm going to say copy now. Copy this. Remove it from constraint. Put it here. Edit. So drag it a little bit front. Then let it have a flow like that. Start elevation. Drag it completely to the top. Then change the material here. So I'm going to change the material gypsum board. Just duplicate this appearance. So then go back here and say let you update. So here, and let's change the material completely from library. Then I want to use siding. So siding now. So I want to choose one of these particularly, or yes, I'm going to use something different. So I want to use let me use this cheap lab. Yes. So I'm going to remove the image. So I'll be able to concentrate, remove the image. I'll be able to concentrate on the color. So make color a little bit darker. Then I should update that a little bit dark more. Okay. Good. I think it's okay that way. So I've adjusted this one. So go back to the level 4 and pick that again. So this time around I'm going to still go to elevation. While I copy this and fix it to below. So now I drag it from up down here. It's going to come to the last part. So what have I done? I changed the material here again. So I'm going to duplicate this, then say edit in place, appearance for that matter. So I'm going to come to same siding. So this time around I'm going to use one of these. So clapboard, I'm going to use clapboard to do this. I'm not going to change the color, I will leave it that way. So click OK, and that is it. So I've not finished yet, so go back here, select it and remove that window space. So I'm going to click out and sorry to search. So you take out the window, all the openings that are available at the elevations. Click finish. So when you go back to 3D with the color aspects, you're going to see, I'm going to see what we are talking about here. So that is it. So we have this one in place now. So what I just need here is that they are too thick. I need to reduce them, just normal. So I will drag this to. So I'm going to drag this one, fix it. Good. So go back to 3D and fill it. Good. So just settle at this aspect. So this is what we are creating here. So how will I make sure that I connect this one together? So just like click join, select this and match it. So you see there will not be any line within this place, but everything is going to be accurate and surrounded by the real reality. So I'm done with these aspects now, so I can decide to copy everything and mirror them and to follow this shoot completely, but I still want to complete the whole activity. So the last part before I move to the next one is to come to this particular one. So all I'm doing here is that I'm still using the same. So I will come to west elevation. So from the west elevation now, I will draw the same extrusion. So I'm going to do that by selecting. I want to use surface. Let me use this surface. So I'll still later take it off from there. So I'll select this line, bring this up a bit. So select this one now. So I'm going to drag it and then fix it this way. So click finish. Then go to start elevation. From there, I will just move. Click move and then disjoint. Remove the constraint and disjoint it so that you'll be able to flow. So I'm placing it at this side. Good. So I think my category of the same, I'm still using the same gypsum board. And say okay, let's just use annotate. Rendering appearance so that I have that in place. So I've done with this one now. So what is it? 225. This is the size I want. I will just like so move here. Good. So at this junction, what I need to do next, I have done with this. So I just need to copy this from the middle or mirror or whatsoever. Just copy. So take it from the center and drop it at this grid. So it's going to flow across what I needed it to flow across. So I've done with this one now. What I just need next is to copy. So I will go back to the south elevation to create the air fence of that, the top of this space. So what do I do here is that I will create, just click on create. So you select this, where the rectangle. So select this one and create your roof fence for the pergola. So you do this on a clear. Okay, I think it is. What is the distance? Okay, I think it's okay. So let's see, 150. Say 150. Good. So I'm gonna put here from here now. Copy in multiple. So from here to here to here to here, continue like that. Okay, I think that's it. So you can like move this one to the middle like this. So if I later want to edit it, I will come back and do the needful. So go to start elevation, then drag this up and let it set on this. So reduce the height, select this and change the category, still will follow the same gypsum. Good. So that is that for that aspect. So you can like move this one for now. So when you look at it on 3D, this is what we have. So before things are coming on board and coming in space. So how will I do now? I will just select everything here. I'm not done yet. So please let me quickly do one thing before I move. So I want to have AC dots here. So I will click here, start elevation. So I'm building, say copy. I'm still using the same, but this time around I will change the material. So I will put this one here, the same size of this slab. So so I will come here 3D, then shift it to the front. Good. So this will serve as AC dots, where it's going to be putting AC and every other thing. So we'll do this one and change the material. Just duplicate, then appearance, name, change, go to appearance library, so select wall or flooring. So I'm going to select flooring stone for that matter. So I'm going to use this flag stone. I think it's okay by me. So I've used that flag stone. So for everything I've done here, I'll just choose here. Then we'll go back to the start elevation. What I need here is just to mirror everything complete. And I will say mirror. Good. With copy. So this one I'll merge them together if necessary. So click finish and you come to realistic and say realistic view. Good. So the contents are coming out. It's not over yet, so we are still working on how to develop the more and the concentrated aspect of this one. So look at it from 3D. This is what we have for now. So the part one of this elevation is out now. So the next one we are going to continue to beautify the whole elevation onto the whole building. So thanks for watching. See you in the next tutorial where we shall do the whole lot together again. God bless you.